Hi, this is Jessie with Plan with Jessie, and I'm going to go through what kind of inserts you can use for this Filofax Saffiano compact if you want to use this for a bullet journal cover, traveler's notebook cover, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do a different video where I show my own setup and how I'm using it, but I just wanted to go through a few different things and show you what will fit and what won't if you're thinking about using this to incorporate it with your current setup. Now, when you get this originally, it comes with these rings. Now, these rings are much smaller than the normal personal size Filofax, and that's why it's called compact, and this just comes slid in here. So there's no dramatic removal like if you saw my video removing the rings from the personal size saffiano. It's the same setup, but it's smaller diameter. There's a personal size. Let's see if you see how different the rings are. These rings are much bigger, but the setup is the same. So you could use the same size inserts in here, just not as many. So if you did want to use it as a ring bound system, you could use any personal size inserts you have in here, but you can't use a lot because it's, you know, it's really small rings. So the great thing about this is, unlike if you wanted to turn this into a traveler's notebook system, if you saw my video of the gold one where I removed these rings using a drill and a lot of hard work, this is much easier. All this does is slide out. That's it. That's it. Then you can just put this aside. If you decide you want to go back and use this system again, the rings would slide right back in. I have not used the rings for this. That's not why I bought it. So, but that obviously is what is originally intended for. So there's lots of things you can do with this. It all depends on what it is you want to use it for. So, for example, let's see, where should we start? This is my hobonichi weeks. This fits fine, and you can fit the cover into the slot so that it's secure. Now, not everything is going to fit like this. There are some other inserts that will fit in the sense that you'll be able to zip it up, but they're not going to fit in the slot. So you just have to decide what is important to you. I want something that's going to be, you know, secure in here so that if I open it to pay for something, since I'm using this as my wallet, I don't want it to go flying out. So that was important to me. So in addition to this, I also have this, which is a personal size traveler's notebook insert. This particular one is from Happy Scrappy, but other companies will make the personal sized ones. You just have to make sure when you order you're not getting the standard size, because that's this, and that is, you know, that's a big, oops, that's a big difference. So if you're looking for personal size traveler's notebook inserts, again, that will fit under here like this. So you could actually do this, and then if you had another one, you could slip that in there, or like what I do is keep this one and then my weeks on top like that, and it's fine, it zips. I don't know that I could get any more than that because I have a ton of cards on either side, as well as coins in the coin pouch, and so I think that's probably as comfortable as I am. I don't want to ruin the zipper, so. But if you're not concerned about whether or not it fits in here, if you just want it to be able to zip this, let's see what else would fit. This is the standard size traveler's notebook. Let's see if this would fit. Let's see if we can get it to zip. Okay, so it zips. It's kind of a pain to zip. So if you're going to be opening and closing this a lot, like if you're also going to be using it as a wallet, it might be kind of annoying because it does take some work to sort of finagle it to get it to zip, but it fits. Okay. Okay, this is a May book, and that is not going to fit at all. That has way too much hangover. So a May book is too wide. Let's see, this is a moleskine chapters. Let's see. Oh, I don't think that's gonna make it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's even tighter than the standard traveler's notebook, but it zips. But I probably would not recommend that for this unless you just want it for something to protect it when you carry it around and you're not going to be taking it out often, because that would be a pain. Okay, this other thing I have, these are the recollections inserts. Let me open these up so we just have one. These are the inserts that they sell at Michael's now to go with their boho string journals, which are like Todori's. So let's try one of these. And again, I didn't really show you, but any of these are not gonna fit in here because they're just too long. Like the chapters isn't gonna fit, and this isn't gonna fit. You're not gonna be able to tuck it. Now, an option if you had something like this that's just blank on the inside. This is actually what I did before I got my hands on a personal size one, is I just trimmed it down. Because width-wise it's not a problem, it's just too tall to comfortably zip it and unzip it. So you could, if you have a paper cutter, you know, just cut an inch or an inch and a half off the top, and it's not going to change the inside, it's just going to make it shorter. So that's an option of something you could do. Okay, where was I? So the Michaels one, I think is almost the same as this size. It's a tad shorter. So again, it doesn't fit in the slot. And it zips a little bit easier just because it's a little bit shorter. But again, it's going to be flying out, so that's something you have to think about. I think that's all of the options I have. So again, what I'm going with right now is the Hobonichi Weeks and then a personal size insert. And you can always make personal size inserts. You just have to, you know, figure out what the dimensions are that you want. And you can make just plain, you know, inserts using plain paper. It depends on what you need and what you want. But I have found that this is a really great system for me just because I like being able to zip it up. When I was using the Filofax personal as my wallet, even when I had taken the rings out and was using the notebooks inside, it's just not as secure. I mean, if I have my cards here, you know, they're pretty snug in there, but there's a chance they could fall out. And I don't want to have to worry about that. So I like being able to zip it up. I like that it looks just like a wallet. I can have it in my bag. It doesn't take up too much space. It's longer than a personal size, but it's much shorter. So it's much shorter. So it just fits well in my bag. But yeah, so that's a look at how you could use the Filofax Saffiano compact organizer for a bullet journal or traveler's notebook. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you've used this for your planning system, how you like it. That's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.